Diseases induced due to deficiency of proteins. First one is edema. Edema, which is characterized by swollen and puffy skin, is a classic symptom of kwashiorkor. क्वेसियोरकर की बात करें तो इट इज़ अ प्रोटीन डेफिशिएंसी डिजीज. इट इज़ द मोस्ट वाइडली स्प्रेड काइंड ऑफ malnutrition. It commonly affects infants and children between 1 to 3 years of age. इसमें symptoms होते हैं. The common symptoms of kwashiorkor are underweight, stunted growth, poor brain development, loss of appetite, anemia, slender legs and bulging eyes. Edema of lower legs and face and change in skin hair color may also occur in kwashiorkor. Causes of kwashiorkor. The basic causes of the disease are protein deficient in or inadequate diet due to ignorance and poverty, and second one is infectious diseases such as diarrhea, measles, respiratory infections, intestinal worms, which weakens the child. There are some contributory factors for the diseases. These are ill spacing of children, large family, poor maternal health, early termination of breastfeeding, late introduction of supplementary diet, and adverse practices of child rearing such as use of over diluted cow's milk. अब इसका क्योर, क्वेसियोरकर का क्योर देखते हैं. द प्रोटीन्स आर buildings foods and are essential for growth and repair of the tissues and also for body defense. Therefore, inadequate amount of protein must be present in the diet. For normal health, daily diet should contain 1 gram of proteins per kg body weight in the case of adults and 2 gram of proteins per kg body weight in case of growing children. The sources of protein are cereals, pulses, meat, fish, milk, cheese, leafy vegetables, ground nut, peas and beans. और फिर से आते हैं एडिमा. बात करते हैं एडिमा की. Edema is caused by low amount of human serum albumin, which is the most abundant protein in the liquid part of blood or blood plasma. The main function of albumin is oncotic pressure, a force that draws fluid into the blood circulation. In this way, albumin prevents excessive amounts of fluid from accumulating in tissues or other body compartments. Because of reduced human serum albumin levels, severe protein deficiency leads to lower oncotic pressure. As a result, fluid accumulates in tissues, causing swelling. For the same reason, protein deficiency may lead to fluid buildup inside the abdominal cavity, a bloated belly, characteristic sign of kwashiorkor. Edema is a symptom of severe protein deficiency. Fatty liver. Another common symptom of kwashiorkor is a fatty liver or fat accumulation in the liver cell. Fatty liver is a common condition in obese people as well as those who consume a lot of alcohol. Protein deficiency resulted in a reduction in plasma triglycerides and phospholipids, a rise in free fatty acids, and a fatty liver, chiefly owing to accumulation of triglycerides associated with a reduction in hepatic phospholipids. Skin, hair, nail problems. Third disease, protein deficiency disease, is skin, hair and nail problems. Protein deficiency often leaves its marks on the skin, hair and nails, which are largely made of protein. Kwashiorkor in children is distinguished by flaky and or splitting skin, redness and patches of pigmented skin, hair thinning, faded hair color, hair loss, स्क्वेलोपेसिया कहते हैं, एंड ब्रिटल नेल्स आर आल्सो कॉमन सिम्टम्स. फोर्थ वन इज लॉस ऑफ मसल्स मास. आवर मसल्स आर our body's largest reservoir of protein. When dietary protein is in short supply, the body tends to take protein from skeletal muscles to preserve more important tissues and body functions. As a result, lack of protein leads to muscle wasting over time. In elderly men and women, found that muscle loss was greater among those who consumed the lowest amount of protein. Greater risk of bone fracture. Our bones are also affected by low protein intake. Not consuming enough protein may weaken the bones and increase the risk of fracture. In postmenopausal women, found that a higher protein intake was associated with a lower risk of hip fracture. The highest intake was linked to a 69% reduced risk, and animal source protein appeared to have the greatest benefits. About half our bone's structure is made of protein. When we have a fracture, our body needs it to build new bone for the repair. Good sources: milk, yogurt, cheese, cottage cheese, broccoli, turnip, kale, soy beans, canned tuna or salmon with bones. Precautions: what not to eat. Alcohol. While we don't have to cut out alcoholic drinks, these beverages slow down bone healing. We wouldn't build new bone as fast to fix the fracture. Salt. Too much salt in our diet can make us lose more calcium in our urine. Coffee. Lots of caffeine, more than 4 cups of strong coffee a day, can also down bone healing a little. Stunted growth in children. Protein not only helps to maintain muscle and bone mass, but it's also essential for body's growth. Deficiency or insufficiency is especially harmful to children whose growing bodies require a steady supply. Diagnosis. The doctor will start by taking detailed medical history of mother and child's family health history, including the birth mother's pregnancy, the child's length and weight at birth, the heights of other people in their family, information about other family members who have experienced growth delay. Treatment. Child's treatment plan will depend on the cause of their stunted growth. 7th, increased severity of infection. Impaired immune function may increase the risk of severity of infections, a common symptom of severe protein deficiency. कुछ डिजीजेस हैं जो कि विटामिन्स की कमी से होती हैं, डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ विटामिन्स. फर्स्ट वन इज नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस, निक्टोलोपिया. नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस इज कॉज्ड बाय द डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ विटामिन ए. इट इज द inability of a person to see in dim light. It is due to deficiency of rhodopsin in the rod cells of the retina. Chlosis. Chlosis is caused by the deficiency of vitamin B2 or riboflavin. It is characterized by inflammation and cracking at corners of the mouth. Pernicious anemia. Pernicious या injurious anemia is caused by deficiency of vitamin B12 or cyanocobalamin. It is characterized by malformed, large, immature, nucleated red blood corpuscles. Without hemoglobin, it may prove fatal. Beriberi. Beriberi is caused by the deficiency of vitamin B1 or thiamine. It is characterized by loss of appetite, decreased in weight, retarded growth, degeneration of nerves, muscle atrophy, malfunction of Krebs cycle, heart failure and edema of hands and legs. Megaloblastic anemia. Megaloblastic anemia is caused by deficiency of folic acid and vitamin B12. It is characterized by the presence of large immature nucleated RBCs in the blood. Microcytic anemia. Microcytic anemia is caused by iron deficiency. It is characterized by reduced number and size of RBCs and reduced hemoglobin content. Scurvy. Scurvy is caused by the deficiency of vitamin C, ascorbic acid. The blood vessels become fragile due to defective collagen fibers in their walls. This causes bleeding in mucous membrane, gums and joints and under the skin, falling of teeth, fragile bones and delayed healing of wounds are other symptoms of scurvy. Rickets or osteomalacia. These diseases are caused by the deficiency of vitamin D, calciferol. Rickets affects the children. Bones become thin, soft and weak due to poor deposition of calcium and phosphorus. Long bones become deformed, bent. Wrist, elbow and knee joints have painful swelling. Osteomalacia affects the adults. It is characterized by weak bones liable to easy fracture. Pelvis becomes deformed due to body weight. Bleeding disease. It is caused by the deficiency of vitamin K, phylloquinone. It is characterized by delayed and faulty blood clotting causing excessive bleeding. This disease should be distinguished from hemophilia, a hereditary disease caused by inability to synthesize some coagulating factors. Sprue. It is caused by the deficiency of folacin, folic acid. Its symptoms include ulceration of mouth, inflammation of bowel, inability to absorb, especially fats, diarrhea, weakness and anemia. Goiter. It is caused by the deficiency of iodine. It involves enlargement of thyroid gland.